What do you think Irv Gotti's legacy will be?
Well, first and foremost, as the queensiest person on here, rest in peace to Irv Gotti.
Absolutely.
Queensiest. You're the only.
That's a new word. Queensiest.
Yeah.
Legend. I had the privilege to being around Irv a few times or whatever like that. I know a lot of people that know him personally. So he wasn't the most digestible person, but to me he's a legend. I think that he's probably, if not the one of the greatest music execs of all time, A&Rs, definitely from Queens or from anywhere. He's responsible for the
90s Def Jam
of Jay-Z, of DMX, of Ja Rule. He's mentored a lot of people. So what I don't like, I guess, about everything that happened is that, like, you see all of these people dick riding after he died. And I just think that, even though he wasn't perfect and a lot of things happened, like, why didn't you say this to this man when he was alive?
Well,
I think that's part of, maybe besides whatever other issues, I think why he's played the back the last few years is because I don't think he felt like he was appreciated enough.
Nah, so number one, R.I.P. Irv Gotti. Like, I think he was a great executive. I think he was a great CEO. I think Irv and Dame, to me, the problem that we have to, as black men, this entire thing is that we have to be okay with growing up and getting out of the seat. And to me, I seen Irv's interview and I watched him in his last, couple years, like really watched him. And what I noticed was that he really seemed like he was still chasing a feeling. Like, he wanted to get back on top. He was like trying to sign artists to the New Murder Inc. He was making movies and everything else. And to me, I felt like even us, like, look at what we're doing, Brian. Like, nigga, me and you don't want to be arguing over publishing no more like we did when we met each other 20 years ago. It's like, you have to grow as a man. And to me, the one thing I'll say that I want, because I always say, don't laugh, learn. Don't laugh, learn. And the one thing I could say is that it's cringeworthy, and you sent it to me, Queens, when I saw that clip of Gotti and he said, my kids didn't want me to do this show because I'm gonna be drinking and they know it's bad for my health. And as a man who lost his dad because the doctor told him don't drink again and he still died, it's like, fuck, man, like, you don't, as much as you are a man, no one's invincible. Mm-hmm. And I just wish that I'm a diabetic. Nigga, I wish that he took it more serious. Like, I couldn't imagine being on a platform saying, man, my kids want me to stop, but, I got to live my life. Yeah. And I'm like, no. Living your life means adjusting, like pivoting to something else. And to me, because he never let go of the Gotti moniker, and I felt like he was too good and he didn't have to hold on to it. And I also felt like 50 Cent really, like, killed him. Like, I don't know, I feel like Ja Rule really let Gotti down, if I'm being honest with you. Like, let me tell you why I say that. Hear me out. Because when they fought 50, hear me out, when they fought 50 together on the music side, when it was all over, Irv went to the movie side. And Irv is not an artist. Like, an artist can never beef with a rapper. Mm-hmm. I mean, an executive can never beef with a rapper because it's a famous Virgin Islands saying, never mess with the man on the mic. Mm-hmm. And Irv was beefing with the man on the mic, and I feel like the only other man on the mic that he should have been speaking up was Ja. But Ja was out doing his own thing, but it just felt like Irv went to movies and 50 was like, I'm coming to BET now to fuck that up. And it was like, Ja Rule could have just been like, no, you're not. It was like I just felt like Irv was having this fight by himself, and he just felt like, and I only can tell you this, I'm gonna have a transparent moment, because me as a man, I have those moments where you feel like it's you against the world. And it's like, man, like sometimes death feels like the easiest way out because nigga. And you start slowly allowing it, because life is something that you fight for. That's why they say fight. Mm-hmm. And I feel like sometimes you get to the point where you like, and I ain't gonna lie, I got there. I just got tired of fighting. Because I'm like, man, I don't think I'm gonna win this battle. And you just kind of settle in it. And to me, I feel like, so that's why I can relate to it. But my things got better when I realized I don't have to be that. I don't have to have that fight. I don't have to be an industry nigga. I could just be a guy, an entrepreneur who so happens to do music, not a industry nigga, right? And I feel like Gotti was an industry nigga, and he never got the credit he deserved. And because he didn't, it always stuck with him. And then, he made some fucking moves. He called J-Lo a bitch. J-Lo stopped fucking with him. He switched up on Jay with Nas. He made a whole lot of bad moves. But the one person that he never switched on was Ja Rule.
Never.
And I feel like, I don't know if I felt like I've seen more of Irv Gotti fighting a good fight than I've seen Ja Rule. Ja Rule's been kind of standing up for himself. Like, I'm just trying to go, I'm still out here selling shows, and Irv Gotti is like trying to keep it moving. So to me, it was just an unfair battle, and I just hate how, rest in peace to Gotti. And the one thing I loved about him was how he loved his family.
Definitely.
I never met Chris Gotti, but Chris Gotti's every time I see that man
did
talk,
meet Chris.
I have?
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't never talked to him.
Oh, okay.
Like, he don't know me. I don't have his number. Like, we ain't never exchanged conversation. But my point is that I love Chris Gotti when he talks. So I know he come from a real thing. But it goes back to something that Jay-Z said on that Murder, Inc. documentary. You seen that? Where Jay-Z said, like, Gotti was an A&R, but he was like had a bravado. He was like, oh, nigga, you want to be John Gotti. We gonna call you Irv Gotti now. And he kind of took on a moniker and never let it go. Like they say, Tyrese took on the moniker of Jody and Baby Boy never let it go. And Tupac took on the moniker of Bishop and never let it go. It's like once they gave Irv Gotti the name Gotti, he became gangster as fuck. And I think that was the part, because if you look at his family is tight.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's like nigga, I love how he loved them, but it's like you gotta love yourself. And you gotta be okay with pivoting, and you gotta be okay with the world moving on somewhere else, because everybody loses the father time. And I wish I knew him, because I would be like, yo, Gotti, you that nigga, why you care? Fuck these niggas, nigga, go live on your $100 million yacht, go make bigger plays. And it was like, I just hate it.
Yeah, I mean, he was a great dude, and I mean, I can say this personally because I know a lot of people from my hood that didn't have no other way in life, that once Murder Inc. got where they got, that he took care of, and he pivoted them from the streets to doing something else. So
I love that.
Shout out to
God.
I hit up Chris and told him, gave my condolences, but shout out to all of them. It was. I just
hope that he gets the love that he deserved now that he's not here, and I hope his kids and his family and his wife feel it. And that's all I would hope for. Even me, I'm gonna always speak positive about him. But in hindsight, hey man, listen, black man, it's okay to go to another venue and start over. It's okay to walk away because you lost the battle. It's okay to walk away and do something else. It is fucking okay.